Relax the joy. Good morning, everybody. Let me see if you can see me. That is interesting, just to say the least. At least you can see my face. And again, that is Supple Strength, week 2. And we'll do 30 minutes. Hope you find a comfortable position. And let me see if I can place the camera right somewhere that you can see me. I was not planning to do it from my phone, but these are the joys of the technology that we have to face sometimes. So we always have it all planned, but then those things happen. So let's start sitting on the floor. Let's see, that is not ideal, but I see if you can at least see my hips, and we'll get started. So I hope somebody else is watching here. So we'll start grounding our sit bones down. Your legs can be a little bit wide apart, or it can be a little bit closer. Just feel that stretch here in your groin, the side of your thighs. And as you feel that chest lifting, engage that navel towards the spine and the shoulders down and back. So we had plenty of us reminding yourselves about that string that lifts you up. And then the main thing is that you keep the shoulders and the neck and the head relaxed. So we'll start mobilizing the shoulders today. So make like a dome with your hands, just fingers very gently placed onto the shoulders with your back nice and tall. And now start circling your shoulders. So leave the hands very relaxed and find the length from the sit bones to the crown of your head. Engage that navel, just gently, just feel that is there, supporting us, and then change direction. So now let's add some breathing here. Breathing in and breathing out. Just try and lengthen the in-breath a little bit more and the out-breath a little bit more. Just have a little, if you have the legs crossed, change the position, because that also starts helping with the hips. Shoulders down and back. Reassess your nice tall posture. Navel towards the spine, shoulders relaxed, hands gently onto the shoulders, and we're rolling in. Keep that head over the shoulders and find length through the spine. Keep breathing and then change direction. You can close your eyes for a few moments once you have that sensation of centering yourself. If closing your eyes doesn't help, as you keep rolling side to side, just steady the eye gaze onto one point that's not moving and just focus on the sensation in the shoulders. Relax a little bit. Now place the hands like a dome as well. Shoulders are down and back. Now we take some shoulder shrugs. So try and start the movement from the shoulders without dropping the head. So your head is lifted and then you just shrug the shoulders up and down. Imagine you are against a wall, so your back is neutral and your shoulders down and back. Now hold it up, relax, lift the chest and relax the neck. So funny as it seems, what lifts is the shoulder, not the neck down to the shoulder, yes? So that's not what we want. We want the neck relaxed. And now do one shoulder at a time. So you find that stretch from the waistline all the way up to the shoulder. Now, just find a little bit of a rhythm here. Up, up, without moving the neck. Both together. Hold it for a moment and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And we do 4 more. Try not to drop the neck. 3 and 2. 1 more. And relax. Shake the arms, shake the legs a little bit. So we'll start with cross the legs the other way, if you have them crossed as well, or stay comfortable there. So with that same position, neutral spine, just roll the wrists. Roll the wrist and move the fingers as well. So imagine that you're making bread. I know some of you actually do make bread. Or imagine that you're washing, the clothes, like in the old times, like a big towel as well. And or that you're washing the hair of somebody. Yes, just make it big. The hands are a muscle as well. Yes, and the fingers rather, muscle. Now start moving as side to side. Let me break it down. So you stabilize as you rotate the torso, stabilize the sit bones down, the hips, navel towards the spine, so that you just turn. You can keep the hands relaxed and just find that mobilization through your upper back, and your sit bones are very grounded. Now, if you want to add that movement with the hands as you go side to side, please do that. But if that tenses you somewhere, like in the shoulders, or it doesn't flow, the movement, just do either side to side, or stay still and just focus on that movement, because that will start lengthening, strengthening and lengthening forearms as well. Yes, we want the whole arm to move in one block. Yes, so if you want to do that, then relax the shoulders. You can now touch the floor and lift, and touch and lift. 4 here, down, and 3, breathe out, and 2, hold it to that side, and there you go, there and back, and there, and breathe out as you go down here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, your sit bones are down. 1 more, each side, last one, and release. Shake. So we're going to open and close. You can get the legs a little bit forward. Those of you that have got hamstrings quite flexible, stay there. If your hamstrings are not too flexible, you can be here. But try and find a little bit of length, as long as it's not pulling your lower back. Now, from here, keep the hands onto the shins or here behind, and just lean back and forward. If you can go with the legs straight, please do. But what we want here is that pelvic tilt. The famous pelvic tilt that some of us talk about a lot as well, is the foundation of pretty much everything to do with the core and flexibility in the lower back, which is pretty much the power for all movements. For all movements, we need flexibility in our lower back and strength in the lower abdominals to keep us healthy, to keep us mobile, supple, and strong. Yes? So now you can keep going back and forward. 1 more. And then as you come back up, close the feet a little bit more. And now we focus on the chest. So instead of the arms moving like that, so that would isolate the shoulder only, try and open the chest. The arms would follow, and then open your upper back. You try and round your upper back. So your chin goes to your chest. You can look up to the ceiling or look ahead, breathing out. And if you want to add a bit more, open and close. So you can lengthen the legs and you can close. So there's one movement I want you to point for the thighs and the hips rather. The thighs will go. The hips open and the hips close. So you open, knees out, and then back in. And if your legs cannot go all that long, just keep that movement out and in. So start working on the inner thigh, on the out of your thigh. And if you want to stay again with just the legs, or just the upper body, like that. So you open, it's like a cat and cow stretch in a sitting position, then just stay like that. And if you want to do both, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You can do 4 more. Just finish the movement. 3, make it feel good. Last 2. 1 more. Take the hip bones back. Now bend the knees, leave the chest and allow the belly. Yeah, the belly close to your thighs, then the chest, then the neck, then the head. Relax as much as you can. And then from the lower back, rolling up, breathing in, arms up, lengthen the thighs. Hands go back, bring the knees in, and you do it again. Belly, chest, neck, head, relax. Lengthen the legs, arms go up, breathing in. As the arm goes down, your heels come close to your body, and you do it 4 more times. Relax here, it's like a little body roll. And forward, and back, and relax the head. So your arms can go up or can go forward, breathing in, breathing out, and keep going down. 1 more, and now as you lengthen the legs, do it like that. Try and keep the body following the legs. Relax the head, relax the neck, roll the shoulders down and back, and just breathe. Roll up like a cat, and now you swing the legs and come onto your all fours. If you cannot come onto your all fours, you can be standing up, and then you can arch against the wall or against the chair, the top of the chair. But if we are here, then elbows come in. Yeah, you can still see me. Spread the fingers out as much as you can. Remember, they are a muscle, the fingers, so they help us a lot. Now find the tricep, lengthening. Now, once you are in that position, create that neutral spine and arch your back. So when you arch your back, you can tuck the toes, and you can do the cat. You can leave the toes up, heels close to your bottom. So you have that little quad stretch as well. You don't have to, you can just do that normal cat and cow. The important thing is that you relax the cervicals, and if you want to leave the toes with me, please do breathing out and tuck the toes to breathe in. Breathing out. So you have that sensation of connecting the body as you breathe and as you move. So from the hands to the fingertips, find both ends. Breathing out, breathing in. 4 more, and back, and 3, and back. Last 2, and on the last one, with the toes stacked, take the hips back. You can wiggle a little bit your hips here, or not. Relax the head. And now come forward. As you come forward, a little pelvic tilt. So you try not to drop the hips. It's not an up dog or the cobra. We're trying to keep a neutral lower back. So you go back. You can stick your bottom back if you want, if it feels good. Now here, little pelvic tilt. Come forward of your hands or shoulders above the wrists. And now you breathe out. Breathing in. And level 2 or option 2 can be shoulders forward of the hands. That is a good stretch, apart from strength, of your wrists as well, but push the floor away. Now, if you were level 3, you can come with the elbows in to a little press up down, lifting the belly, come back down and lift. So if we add that movement with the breathing, you breathing in and breathing out back, or breathing in and breathing out down, and then come up. So breathe out, everybody, when the heels or the hips go back to the heels. breathing in, breathing out, and breathing in. You don't have to drop. You can just breathe out and stay forward, either over the wrists or a bit forward, and then come back. So you have now those three options, or come back down, and you can lift. And can we do 4 more? In your own time, breathing in and breathing out. Be really aware of the movements. What is it that you are strengthening? Your arms. What are you stretching? Your back as it goes back. And 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out, and breathing again. 1 more. And come onto your knees. Relax the shoulders. And now from here, take one arm across. Take it down first, yeah? So you're trying to open the top of your back. Now use the other hand between the shoulder and the elbow, not on the joint. Just pull it there. Shoulders away from your ears. Now look ahead and open the other side. So really take it across from the center of your arm and then square hips and shoulders. Let's do 2 more. Open and take a stretch. And open and find the out breath as you stretch. 1 more each side. Out and up. And from here, I hope you are a bit warm. It was a little bit chilly. We come onto our all fours again. You have the option to come onto standing position or come with me from down dog. So once you're here, you tuck the toes and then you take the hips up, heels down, ground the hands, ground the feet, and just pedal a little bit. Your legs, you can bend the knees and you can extend. I'm not sure if you could, yes, you can still see me. I'm glad. So that my phone is still covering everything. 4 more. And 3. Look at your navel here. Last one. Now bend the knees, walk the hands. And if you can stay in that position, please do. That's a good stretch. But here's the thing, try not to let go fully. Press the thighs up, so you lift the thighs up using the feet. Yeah, push the floor away with your feet. Have that strength in your quadriceps. Hold, and when you're ready, just lengthen the whole leg. Shall we try that 1 more time? Yeah, from here, take the hips back. If you don't want to go that low, please don't. But if you can, just stay in that position. 3, 2, when you're ready, push the floor away. Lift in 1 block. 1 more time, breathing out. Keep lifting the heels if you can. And suck the belly in, lengthen the legs, and relax. Now from here, you pedal the feet side to side. So keep pedaling the feet. I'm just showing you from the side. And what we do is just send, instead of pedaling close to our body, send that knee forward, forward, forward. Now leave the toes off the floor, and I'll show you from the side as well. Let me move the camera. I hope that doesn't make you very dizzy, but you will see me. Ah, that's lovely. I cannot just turn the device. Okay, that's fine. So take 1 leg back and make sure you bend the front knee. You extend the other leg. So that would be like a stretch for runners as well. A little pelvic tilt. What I want to show you is that my hip flexors are long here. My heel is down. My bottom is back, but then I tuck the tail under. That increases the stretch, protects my lower back, and engages the lower abdominals. Now I open the hands palms facing back. I lift the chest up and I pulse back from the center of the chest. Now from here, I squeeze the shoulder blades together and slowly take the body down to the front knee. Now lift the back heel and place the back heel down. Breathing in. You can lengthen both legs if you want, or you can just lengthen the back leg. If you want to lengthen both legs, up and down, that will be your level 1 or option 1. And if you want to lift the front foot, the front heel, yes. So you've got another option here, just with the back foot grounded, lift and lower. And if you want to do both, lift and lower. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Both heels down, arms come up, breathing in. And now from here, keep the arms in line with your ears. Take the body in one block forward towards the front knee and just hold here. Now take the arms back, lace the fingers back and open the chest. Now relax the arms, bend the back knee, and we do the same on the other side. So from here, I step the other leg back, both knees or both feet facing forward. Align the front knee between the second and the third toe, more or less. Don't let the knee roll in. Stabilize. And if you want that leg a little bit wider, that's fine too. Now I pop the chest up, shoulders down and back, palms facing back. And I leave the back heel and drop. So the front leg can be bent, or you can extend both. And up and down. And up. 1 more. Just finding that stretch in the calf, especially. Now the front heel lifts and lower. You can stay with that move and the back heel grounded, or lift both. And we do 3 and back and 2. Connect, yeah, feel that connection with your lower abdominals. And now stay arms up, breathing in. Keep the arms back in line with your ears as much as you can. And come forward. Back leg is long, front leg is bent. Now lace the fingers behind your back. Press the knuckles down, away from you. Open the chest and just take that stretch. And then slowly relax the hands. Bend the back knee and shake a little bit. So we'll finish with just a little bit of even if we run over for 5 or 10 minutes, you can all leave when you need to, otherwise catch up. Your feet are together, hands by the side of the body. Breathe in, take the arms up. Then take the hands down to the heart center. And as you take the hands back down, you couldn't see me, but we'll repeat that again. I want to show you my hips are as far back as I would go, and I make a hollow with your belly. You can see that here. So stay here. Now I take the arms back, open the chest. The arms will just go back because the chest is open. Now allow the body to come forward, leave the heels off the floor, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, heels down, hips back, arms up, and we do it again. Fingertips together if you want. You can look up and you can take a little back bend if you want, hips forward. And then as you come back to the center, breathe out, taking the hands down to the center. Hips back, make that little hollow with your belly, float the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Your fingers are really soft and relaxed. Come forward until the heels come off the floor and breathe. As you breathe out, heels down, hips back, arms up. Breathing in, little back bend if you want, lengthen, leaning back, hips forward, thighs forward. And one more time, breathing out, hips back, Times to the center. Make a hollow with your belly. Float the arms back. And then come forward. Just find that little balance with your body, or big balance, and heels down. Hips back. Back bend. Thighs and hips forward. Look at the fingertips leaning back. And relax the hands by the side of the body. Now with the feet facing forward, just slide the hands back. And so you think about right ear to the right shoulder. Yeah, with the front stance, nice and tall. Reset your posture. And right ear to the right shoulder. And now find that length at the side of the body. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, if you want to extend the arm, you allow the head to almost rest. And find that connection between the breathing, the movement, between stability through the feet and mobility through the upper body. So you find your feet rooted, grounded, your hips really stable by allowing that navel towards the spine, and keep breathing, relaxing the neck and relaxing the head. We do 2 more each side. Last one. And then from here, get the hands behind your lower back, and I'll show you from the side here. Your feet are a little bit wider than the shoulders. Chest is lifted. And now as you tip from the hip, make a little hollow with your belly and try and float the chest parallel to the floor. Relax the neck like you had a broomstick from the crown of your head to your lumbar spine. Now your elbows are back. Bend the knees and now take the back hand to the front hip. Keep that back arm where it is. And now as you turn the chest, keep the hips very still and relax the neck. Come back to the center. Both hands are back. Lift yourself up. Breathing in, and we do the other side. Ground your sit bones, or ground the feet rather, yeah. Now is the feet. And tip from the hip. So your toes are light. Leave the big, especially the big toe. You don't want much pressure there. Hollow your belly. Bend the knee. Front hand goes to the back hip. Ground the sit bones, yeah, the hips, and then open the chest to the other side. Shoulders away from your ears. Back to the center, and slowly come back up. So we'll finish with a big curl or roll. Take the hips back, hands come onto your thighs. Now from here you take a little cat stretch. Rolling up and breathing in. So that's the movement. We can do a few more. Hips back, open the chest. Now close the chest. Breathing in up. 4 more in your own time. Hips back, rolling up, breathing in, and look up to the ceiling if you want or not, and roll. And if you don't like to roll, you don't have to. All you can do is here and then lift. And you go down and you lift. So I'll do 2 more with you. And down and roll. And last one. Now lace the fingers, take the shoulders down and back, and take your last stretch to the side as if you were in between 2 panes of glass. So as you go to one side, ground the opposite foot, and then allow the side of your body to open. So think about your starting position and your finishing position. Your starting position is the foot, and then the hip, opposite way to where you go, and the shoulder. Also take the shoulder down and back, and then lengthen away from it. 1 more time each side. Can you relax the neck a little bit more and relax the head? Other side. And once you finish that one, I'll face the front with you. Feet are under your hips a little bit. And just swing the arms, just the arms, before we come onto the lower body as well. Now, as you swing the arms down, see if you can lift the heels, hold a few seconds, and as your arms go up, ground the feet. 4 more, and 3. Last 2. Now we swing fully, bend the knees, drop the head, and lift. And you have 4 more. You can have a little hop or no hop. And 3. Breathe out to let go. Breathe in to energize. And last 2. And last 1. And I'll see you next week, next Monday, for another half an hour. Let me know how you feel it. I hope you are all well and that you can mobilize a little bit, whatever it is that you do. And any questions, please text me, message me, and I'll see you next time. Stay well.